Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, part 2 of this. And just in case they've never seen it, you've got to have a place to put the hook. I've done plenty of videos on this, but I'm just going to show it. So I'm going to go ahead and ungroup this. I like getting stuff out of the way. And I'm going to take my wordage and I'm going to nudge it. I'm going to take my wordage and nudge it. Doesn't really matter, but it might. And I'm working in the center of the page. So I'm going to draw an ellipse and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Then holding down the control button. And I'm going to say that's the outside of mine. They did it a little bit taller. You got to think about breakage. So I'm going to hold down the control button and bring it up a little bit more. I'm going to control D and make a duplicate. And then using the two-sided arrow, I'm going to bring this in. You want it pretty stout. So that's all you really need. But I'm going to show you two different ways that I've done before. I'm going to hit the plus key and make a copy of that. And all we have to do to fix this is just use your imagination on what shouldn't be there. So this shouldn't be there, that shouldn't be there, that shouldn't be there, and that shouldn't be there. Now, don't forget to use the Smart Fill tool. It's going to save you a lot of headache to see you're going to have double cut lines, and then just move that back down. That's a pretty nice one. Well, let's change it up a little bit. Well, then you need to make sure you didn't mess up and get in the way, and we didn't. So the other way you could do it, and if you're worried about strength, and I love kind of playing around with this, is take like a 3-point curve line and go from the quadrant downwardly, and then put a little bit of, you don't want to go, I'm having trouble. You don't really want to cut into the ornament. Now we grab our shape tool. You could play with this. And you could do it, make it look festive. Have it go like that. Have it go up taller. That looks pretty good. Then you could control D and duplicate that and mirror it. And then just take this, holding down the control button. And you really need to be on that dot, on that node. And it's just a little bit of extra flair and a lot more strength. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have a leak. Don't so far. And then look at that. And I mean, I've made ones that look like the kind of adapter that holds a Christmas ball. But, it just gives it and make sure it's a red hairline so it'll cut out. Just gives it a little bit different flair. And the reason I smart fill it is right here, because you got all these pieces. So if you smart fill every time, it's going to make one piece. Anyway, just some ideas. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.